all over our children to get to another woman.
Oh, for God's sake.
I will never let you hurt them like that again.
That's a bit rich coming from you.
What does that mean?
Why don't you take Olivia for a walk?
I'm going to wait and see my dad, Mr. Trevanion.
Where were you when Olivia was bitten by this snake?
That was an accident. You wouldn't have known anything about it if I hadn't phoned you.
Don't tell me. Tell the court.
What court?
I've taken legal advice. You brought my kids out here against my will.
Simon.
It's called abduction, apparently. I've seen lawyers here and in England. You don't have a leg to stand on.
I just thought you'd like to know that Olivia can hear every word you're both saying.
Get rid of him.
Let's all try and calm down. Please. If you'll be our guests tonight, then anything that needs to be talked about can be talked about then.
Danny.
He's their father. They have a right to see each other.
Her name is Miranda. Mr. Trevanion says she's got something wrong with her digestive system. That's why her mum left her.
Could you get this beer off me, please, Olivia?
She's a Nyala. She likes you.
I hear you're not going to school. You have to go to school, Livy. Everyone does.
Mr. Duplessis says the bush is the only schooling anyone needs.
Does he now?
Oh, my God, that's a leopard.
Cheetah's silly. Evan saved her. Come on. It won't bite. Unless you get in the cage, then it might.
He can't take them away, can he?
That's not going to happen.
I mean, maybe we should get a solicitor.
Looking good, Mrs. Trevanion!
Sarah, if we end up with courts and a solicitor, then we've all failed. Well, so far you've worked stuff out amicably enough.
You don't know him like I do. If his mind's set on this, then we're really in trouble.
Well, I'll show them what we're trying to do.
He's not going to be interested.
I'll get him on his own then. Talk to him. He'll see reason.
I'm off to work. Don't wait up.
Rosie, since when has other people's unhappiness been fun?
Sorry?
Always think about the wind direction first. Now, which way's the wind blowing? Which way's the wind blowing? Right. Now, you keep the wind in your face. Takes your smell away from the animals that you're stalking. Go on. See how close you can get without spooking them. Yeah, man, you got all the stealth of a pregnant hippo.
What's that smell?
Yeah, something that'll make it through the night.
Gross. What is it?
Vulture.
Where's his head?
Poachers. Vultures are well known for their eyesight. Some people believe if they have a vulture's head, it'll look into the future and see the lotto numbers for them.
So stupid.
Yeah, well, desperate people think desperate things.
We'll release her into a grassland area, which should suit her. And there's no lions on the reserve yet, so she shouldn't have any enemies to worry about for a while.
What's to stop her just walking back in here and attacking people?
Oh, she's a wild animal. She wants to live her life as far away from humans as possible.
It doesn't seem very safe with kids running around. Danny wouldn't do anything that would endanger the kids.
I'll explain a bit about what we're doing on the way.
Look, I'm really tired. I'm going to stay here. I told you they wouldn't be interested.
Evan?
Dad! I saved her, Dad.
It's true. Got between her and my gun.
Evan, she's your animal. Why don't you do the honours?
Is that safe?
She won't even look back. Our first big cat.
First of many.
Let her go, Evan.
Goodbye, Wendy.
How's the leg?
Well, the leg seems fine. Olivia's taken to it like a duck to water. She loves animals. Animals love her.
What about Evan? He hasn't been at school for weeks.
We thought we'd get him comfortable here first before we tried the schools.
That's the easy option. He has to mix with other kids. Even if he doesn't like it at first.
He'll flourish here, Simon. I'm sure of it.
I don't agree.
But we've put everything we own into this place. There's no going back for us.
With all due respect, that's your problem, not mine.
She'll never let you take them away from her. You know that, don't you?
Then we'll all be back in England, won't we?
Enough potatoes here to feed an army.
Have you ever had a growing boy in your house? Look, why the sudden interest in my kids? When they were a bus ride away, I don't recall too many invitations.
I know it might have seemed like that.
It seemed exactly like that.
For weeks, Simon has been getting depressed about not seeing these kids. When you called and said that Olivia got hurt, he got upset. And it got him thinking.
Well, he must have been, but there's no need for him
He asked me that if the kids came home, could they live with us?
You don't want someone else's kids littering up your life.
No, it's not exactly what I'd envisaged, no. But
Tell him.
I love him. If he wants his kids with him, and that's what he's going to get.
Right.